Hey guys, and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. Now, I'm not going to be going on with where the story is at. I think. If I recall where it's at. Yeah, so, what I'm gonna do. Right back here. I'm going to do everybody first, except Yuri. I'll do Yuri later. Let's see. Excitement. Rain cloud. Rainbow? I think Sayori is a little easier. Yeah, Sayori is definitely a bit easier. Ah, almost a perfect Sayori. Hmm. Let's see. Oh, come on! I'll know exactly which one I've got. I have to restart, so. And I've definitely got Sayori. Hi, Genaichi. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. And yes, I am going through the entire game again. But no, not in just one video. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Aichi. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year either. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't hear the end of it. The way I'm saying it makes it sound a lot better than the way that Natsuki's saying it. I'm just gonna move my hand over to the laptop. Just so it's a bit easier for me. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Aichi always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Aichi can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me in, too. Oh, and Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Huh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy! Don't be shy, it's really nothing. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal, but it's really not. What do I do? Okay, that's tiring my arm. I didn't even do that for 2 minutes. I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. I'm actually gonna hit the spacebar. I think about it, I can do that. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is just a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Stupid hairs. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Thanks, Yuri. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori and conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what the literature club is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need to find a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. Isn't that wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. She sounds like me. I'm always hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind into things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. You don't want to know, man. He doesn't want to know. Trust me. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. No, I take that back. I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school even have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you'd have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say it so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica heard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still always sleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Huh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all over around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my fingers. With my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care. I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Huh? That's super mean! Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Huh? Don't say that. The way I'm looking at OBS, it says that it's somehow picking up the audio from the game, too. How sensitive is this microphone right now? My God. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? I'll let you guys read that one. Don't say that out loud! Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all! Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Itchy back, itchy back, itchy back! Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms around and puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you'd take better care of me than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things! Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on waking up a little earlier. My God, it's really loud, I think. Is this good? This might be good. It looks like it was actually perfect. Only if you focus on getting to bed earlier. Fine, fine, it's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of ourselves, or at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. This is triggering me right here. It says attacking. It says at taking, but it looks like it's spelled attacking. Triggered. You should probably fix that. Because windowed mode shouldn't be forcing you to play in full screen to get to fix grammar issues. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Sayori, I just shook my desk. I am so sorry. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but that time I was joking. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Aichi, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Oh, Mom's calling me. Hold on, guys. Okay, we should be good now. She was just yelling at me to be quieter. Though it does make sense. It is kind of peaking at. It did kind of peak at red at one point. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, my relaxation end. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose-leaf paper torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Let's see. I could cut it here, but that would be too mean. Let's go with Sayori, since she was the first one to talking to. I'm definitely most comfortable with sharing it with Sayori first. She is my good friend after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Aichi! Huh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? That time I accidentally shook it. Let me... Actually, you know what? I can fix this a bit easier by doing this. There we go. Now we can just sit back a bit. Actually, pull it up a bit more. Much better. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's an Aichi Sendo poem. Card 5 Vanguard references. And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. It's so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Aichi. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? I need to move my shoes. And my hat. Hold on. Let me get... Wait. There we go. That's better. Trying new things like this for other people? That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. You guys already read this one. I'll give you a second to pause it now. And now we're ending it. If you didn't read it, go back and pause it, and then read it. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No? Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah, I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast! Even though you were late to school? It's better to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. That's probably how I would say it. It's better to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Yet, that's not exactly true for most people. I know I could skip breakfast and I'm just my normal self. I'm perfectly fine. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. I love accidentally moving on a desk. Like, this desk is so unsturdy. You could just do that. Actually, I think it might be the TV. Like the TV monitor. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Hold on. Let me just... It looks like I'm going a bit loud. Is this better? It doesn't look like I'm peaking anymore. This is better. This is good? Nope. Wait. Okay, this should be perfect. Nope. That's good. Alright, back again. Yeah. And I was blowing into it. Lovely. Anyway. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. To Monica. Hi, Aichi. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Aichi. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? I just realized I should probably save. We're gonna go to page 3 and leave that last one in page 2 alone. I still don't get why I'm getting a black screen every time I make a save, though. Like, also, why is it lagging the mouse? Like, it is lagging the mouse so badly over an OBS. I'll fix that later. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all need to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica in my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would write. Or, like, is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually quite different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the best kind of vibe I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Ow! I think I just stabbed my eye. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I could tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Alright. 5 seconds before I scroll down. I just realized I to just scroll down once. But you've had enough time to pause the video to read. So, what did you think? It's very freeform if that's what you call it. So, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. I'm yelling like a bad bot. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. I feel like something's in my eye, like really badly. Also, just want to point out, it's nice being able to play the game without the webcam actually being, or without my webcam actually being in game up here. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or something, you know, actually, we don't even need to. Just wanted to take a close look at Natsuki's face there. Huh? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So, basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I told you that you weren't going to like it. Basically, from what I'm noticing on day 1, or day 2, I guess, they're all the same. I can't remember. So I'm just gonna skip it. I'm not sure who I want to side with on here. My nose is running. Or not running, but rather, it feels weird. Anyway, I'm gonna share with Yuri, and then we're done. I'm gonna cut the episode there. Cause I'm just getting feeling another y'all coming. Here it comes. Just turned off my mic. That way you didn't have to hear me. Anyway, also my eyes are yawning and I'm thirsty, so. And I don't want to go off camera again for a bit, so. After I'm done with this, I'm gonna end the recording and then start up the next one shortly after. So here we go. Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. I do have that issue too. My knuckles hurt. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. I know what she means. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part of all. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you that valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to me, herself, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's basically the same. Bam. Hold on. One more time, saving. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It's at 34 minutes. I'm getting close to my maximum time. But I've been breaking that quite a bit lately, so yeah. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.